Hey everyone, William here, and I'm just going to cut right to the chase. The main part of this video is that I want your questions. The 10-year anniversary of 222 Productions is this Saturday, November 18th, and I think in celebration of that event, I am going to do a video kind of talking about the past 10 years and what it's meant to me. And how I feel about things, and kind of looking back on some stuff. And one of the big things that I want to include are questions from people like you. That's right, you. And here's the thing. I want you to ask me about anything. It can be questions about, say, Ninja Warrior, YouTube, I don't know, video games, anything really, National Ninja League, whatever, my video stuff, anything you can think of. That's just a few examples of what you can ask. I'll take the ones I want to answer. I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to answer all the questions. I'm just putting that out there. But I will take all the questions that I want to answer or have good answers for. And I will include them in the video that will go up on Saturday in celebration of 10 years of 222 Productions. Oh boy, it's been 10 years. Yeah, so do that, please. In the comments below, you can ask me on Twitter with the hashtag #Ask222. And there's a post on SMF that you can ask there. Or you can ask on the Facebook post that links to this video as well. You have options. You have lots of options. So if you have a question, feel free to ask. There are no bad questions. There are just questions that I'm not willing to answer. So that's the main part of the video. Everything else right now is just going to be a bit of an update. First things first, I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched my A&W recaps over the summer. The response was overall good. I'm really happy with the end result. I feel like, and I like the response. I like all the comments that I got from people. I was actually worried a little bit about what some of the response was going to be, but I think I got a lot of positive response. Either people just sort of either agreeing with me or saying even if I disagree, I understand where you're coming from. Very respectful, which I very much appreciate. Afterwards, I've been a little busy after that was finished. So almost immediately after those videos ended, I took a trip to Italy with my family. It was very nice. First time in the country. I bought this shirt while there. One of the things that I bought, but yeah, that was very nice. I got to see a lot of the more northern area, I guess you can say. I saw Rome, Venice, Florence, Turin, places like that. And it was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. One of the things I wanted to do was that once I was done with A&W, one of the things that I knew I wanted to get done before I did anything else in terms of my videos was finish Junsei Ryou. It is something that I should have finished years ago, quite frankly, but I'm happy to announce that Junsei Ryou is done. I finished it all. I sent it all to Battlelight. He has all the videos, so it's just up to him to upload it whenever he wants. Season 3 has been fully uploaded to his YouTube channel. You should check it out. It's edited and narrated by yours truly. And there's 2 more seasons left, so season 4 and season 5. I really like the end result, personally. I think Jordan overall did a good job kind of making a home Ninja Warrior style course, and I was happy to kind of edit and fancy it up a bit, so to speak. In addition, if you are a fan of the Armchair Ninja podcast, I did a few things with them. First, after the A&W 9 came to a close, they held the Ninja Awards. I was one of the judges for that. There was a collection of A&W, I guess, super fans, you can call them, or I I guess, commentators, online commentators, you know, and they had, I was one of the judges for the awards. So if you want to see the results, you can check the results for the Ninja Awards, and see who won. Try to figure out who I voted for. I don't know. Actually, it wouldn't be too hard, because actually I think most of the things I voted for ended up winning. So yeah, worked out for me in the end. Also, I was recently on an episode of the Armchair Ninja podcast where we talked about Kunoichi 10. Yes, this was my idea. I wouldn't say it's completely my idea, because Rich proposed it, but this was my preference to do Kunoichi instead of Sasuke, to be honest. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I really like Kunoichi 10, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to talk about it. So yeah, that was fun. Also doing other stuff on other channels, because if you miss me and Arsenette doing a podcast together, well, good news, if you weren't already aware, Arsenette and myself have been doing podcasting on her YouTube channel. So if you go to youtube.com/Arsenette, I hope that's her URL. I could be completely wrong. We've been doing a podcast between the two of us and her husband Don, called Animation Hangout, and recently we expanded to a second podcast called Video Game Hangout. Yes, basically we talk about animation, a lot of anime talk. Talk a little bit of gaming. With the gaming one, we talked about how I was excited for Super Mario Odyssey. This was before the game launched. I have it now. I have it right here. It's a really good game. Highly recommend it. It's part of the reason why I didn't get this video out sooner. And for the Animation Hangout, one of the things that we're doing is that essentially the two parties picked a show for the other one to watch, and we're kind of like going, I guess, giving monthly status updates about how we're watching the show. So, for example, I got them to watch Mr. Osumatsu, and they got me to watch Shirobako. So those are the two shows that we're currently watching. And obviously we're talking about other stuff beyond just that. And that's pretty much it. The other thing is that, the other update that I wanted to give is that video production is back in progress. For 222 Productions, and the plan is to bring back videos for 2-2, as well as articles. The plan is to come back this year. Ideally, within this month. December the latest. Basically articles and I guess blogs, you would call them, and videos coming back to 2-2. I want to produce a lot more stuff, especially with the 10-year anniversary coming soon. I really want to make things better. I think I'm gonna do it. So you're gonna see a lot from me. You're gonna see some experimental stuff, maybe some ideas for some new shows maybe you might like. So we'll see how that all works out. But for now, thank you all for watching. And when you get to the end card, I'm actually going to give you 4 video options to select. You can either choose to watch Junsei Ryou, Animation Hangout, my appearance on the Armchair Ninja podcast, or you can just rewatch my American Ninja Warrior reviews. Take your pick. But thanks for watching. Please give me your questions. Anything that you want to ask, I'm perfectly fine with. And hopefully for the 10-year anniversary, I'll be able to give you some satisfactory answers. But until then, thank you everyone for watching. Goodbye.